How about another story?
Is it time for story time?
Maestro, if you
Maestro,
please.
if you please. Okay, I'm going to Trollpasta Wikia for this one.
Oh, hell.
Let's go with Sonic's Painful Death.
Oh, God.
Now, I know this may seem like crazy work, but I worked far and long to get this pasta revised. But I digress. This may seem like one of those haunted gaming stories, but technically it's not one of them. But I recently played this one game in a CD called Sonic's Painful Death. I thought it was just a hack or a joke. I was mistaken. Someone might have made this game, or something along those lines, other than Sega. Now I know you're going to be mad at me for this, but I have played countless Sonic games. Why would I be mad at him for that? From classic to modern Sonic games. It was a long afternoon, and I was playing Sonic Dash on my iPhone. Then I just knew beyond a point that something was in my mailbox. In my mail was a CD case for computers, and to my surprise, it was a CD copy of Sonic 1. But what was in the CD was some text in blue marker that read, "Do not play this game." I was really confused. Then I thought to myself, how can a Sonic game be that big of a scary game? That's what I was about to find out when I went to my room. I put the CD on my computer's CD tray and the game started up. What was odd, however, was that it had no Sega logo when I started up the game. It just went to the title screen. Oh god.
Oh, no.
Was it a typo or something?
No,
Yeah.
there were images to go with this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, don't show us.
I'm gonna show you
You
Damn.
gonna show it in the stream?
on the stream.
Oh, God. Hey, guys, can we play later? Because I'm kind of in the middle of something.
I really want to go fast, but I'm just not feeling it today, you know?
Starred Woody Allen as Sonic.
Yeah.
Do that, yeah.
The strange thing was that Sonic was looking very, very nervous and somewhat afraid.
I'm gonna be bought out by Nintendo.
Please help me. That song will be good.
And the music that was in the background was the Sonic 4 Episode 1 title screen music. Can you guess what was different about it?
Spooks?
It was played in reverse.
Yes, only playing in reverse. There was no Sega 1991 text. This is imperceptibly strange, I said to myself. No, you didn't.
What the fuck are you with no perspective of it, bitch?
Imperceptibly isn't even a word.
Imperceptibly.
I pressed start, and the title screen faded. But I was somewhat dumbfounded when the title card showed up.
Oh, God, there's another picture.
Oh god, okay,
Pure
hold on.
disease.
There are a lot of screenshots for this.
Okay, now I'm doing this. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes.
What the fuck? Is this some kind of joke or a hack? That's when Sonic the Green Hill Zone and one of the monitors appeared in the zone, but the background was pitch black. No clouds, no river, nothing. Get out of here. Sorry, I gotta keep making room for Maestro.
He is not pleased.
Or is he?
I have no idea.
And the music, to my surprise, was the Green Hill Zone. But it was barely slowed down, and
Reversed?
it was reversed.
That's what I thought.
Then Sonic saw a box that gives you more speed than ever before. Here comes the confusing part. Sonic looked at me, and he said one of the most requestable sentences ever. What?
What?
Sonic does requests, I guess. Wait, did we decide that Sonic's going to sound like Woody Allen?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you did earlier.
What a nice box. I would like to spin dash into it. So, getting that saying in my head, I pressed the down arrow key and it made Sonic crouch down, and to do a spin dash, I pressed the A, B, or C buttons multiple... Okay, you don't need this detail. Then I knew right away that Sonic was going faster. And faster. And faster. And he crashed into more boxes. And more. And more. Then... Splat! Damn it. Another screenshot.
This is gonna suck.
And I repeat... Splat.
I can't take that seriously. Just like, oh,
Oh, jeez, it's a good thing I moved just directly off to the right of those spikes, otherwise that really could have hurt me. It was awful. It's awful.
Somebody please think of the children.
funny part is that Sonic doesn't look like he's in any sort of pain. He's just
Okay.
falling.
I disagree with what he says here. Poor Sonic was in pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, that so looks like he's in like multiple pieces, right?
Then the stage started to melt. It just cut to static for approximately 10 seconds. I guess he had his stopwatch out for that. The screen went pitch black now. No Sonic, no levels. Then a cutscene just played after that blackness. It was Sonic, but he had no eyes and red pupils.
Oh God! I wonder
What
who
is this
that
song?
reminds me of.
Sonic.EXE.
Okay. Care to
Wait,
guess
how
what
do you
color
have
the
no
background
eyes and red
was?
pupils?
Red,
More specifically?
dark red.
Anyone else?
Blood red.
The
Blood
background was
red.
blood red.
Predictable.
Of course.
The dead...
Oh God.
Okay, I'm gonna throw up the image before I read this.
Oh hell.
Okay.
If they'll let you.
Oh, it will let me.
I'd rather look at Maestro than I would these fucking.
The dead Sonic passed by a brown pole with tails.
Oh my God! Hello, Sonic.exe. It's nice to see you again. You fucking asshole.
What in the world is going on with this game? I said. The dead... Oh god, it's like a series of screenshots now.
Oh shit.
The
There we
dead
go.
Sonic passed by another brown pole.
I wonder who it is. God,
This
that red
time,
hurts my eyes for real.
it was Knuckles.
Sonic's painful death and Knuckles.
Now that is just plain creepy, I said to myself.
Well, you see. you
Dead
gotta have
Sonic went
taste.
to the last pole.
Let me guess. It was of the player.
It was Sonic!
What?
Mm-hmm.
The dead Sonic stood there, looking at Sonic for approximately 15 to 20 seconds. Why did he always gotta be so abnormally specific about the time? Then static came back, but only for half of a second. And I was very... I was very scared when I saw this.
If it's what I think it is, I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh at
Sonic's a dead hog.
The title screen came back, but in a really freaky way. The dead Sonic with red eyes was not there. The text that said Sega 91 was replaced with Sega Dead. I didn't even notice that
I wouldn't go
before.
that far, but
That's stupid.
The sky was gray like a thunderstorm. And worst of all, the text that was on the ribbon that said Sonic the Hedgehog was replaced with Sonic the Dead Hog. You know what's worse? The Sonic CD Game Over music, which was the USA version, was in. Only it was playing... How was it playing?
Reverse.
In reverse. Now, it may seem similar to the Sonic.EXE game, but I digress. Why would you even say... It took a while, but I managed to get the CD out. Then finally smashed it into pieces. After that was over, I heard that the dead Sonic was in my desktop, and then said 3 things to me. Why? Oh wait. It's dead Sonic, so I gotta be like a dead Woody Allen.
Oh god.
Why? Why did you torture me? You just killed me. I mean, that seems really unfair. I mean, you're controlling every one of my movements. It's not like I had any choice in the matter. I mean, I'm going too far with
You told him
that.
to go into the fucking box!
I went downstairs to the living room, and what I saw just sent me in shock. Inside the TV, staring directly at me, it was the exact same dead Sonic as I saw on the CD I smashed into pieces. He's on my TV with blood red static in the background. It was terrible. Note to self. Don't get any creepy CD from anyone unless it's a game, a ROM, an official game, or an official CD. I'm not calling it quits because of this incident, though. I'll probably continue with the Sonic gaming for the rest of my days. But I will never forget the incident that happened with Dead Sonic. But by the way, could you change the channel to ESPN? I want to see how the Mets are doing.
They gotta be doing better than the Blue Jays.
Dead Sonic.
I think the Mets are way past cool, you know what I'm saying?